Okay. 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 Let's start. We are starting.
Brengt der Schatten mir aschiddig, Quellen von ihm alle, Quellen von ihm alle. Heißt der Chosen Gur Binyamin, mir gefällt nicht als ein Numen, ich will nicht sein Kalle, ich will nicht sein Kalle. Oi, weh, Mammen, you, was gibst du mir kein Ruh, ich will nicht nehmen, abi wemmen, tire Mammen, you, oi, tire Mammen, you. Bringt der Schatten mir aschiddig, Neum schon beschlossen, heißt Vinkl noch sein Seiden, kenn dem Nomen euch nicht leiden, ich will nicht da sachossen, euch will nicht da sachossen, oi weh, Mammen, you, was gibst du mir kein Ruh, ich will nicht nehmen, abi wemmen, tire Mammen, you. Oi, tire Mammen, you. Brengt der Schatten mir a Chosen, sagt Rizguras Rohre, sagt Rizguras Rohre, heißt nebech Schleime Sische, red nur Yiddish fe Abische, ich will nicht das Azore, ich will nicht das Azore, oi weh, Mammen, you, was gibst du mir kein Ruh, ich will nicht nehmen, abi wemmen, tire Mammen, you, oi, tire Mammen, you. Bringt der Schatten mir a Chosen, an ois Name von alle, an ois Name von alle, heißt bladig, nur Azure, bladigs Mame heißt euch Sure, hinkt wie ich sein Kalle, oi will sie nicht die Kalle, oi weh, Mammen, you, schick schon Gott mir einen zu, trefft Azure, heißt ich Sore, wenn ihr Mammen, you, oi, tire Mammen, you, oi weh, Mammen, you, schick schon Gott mir einen zu, trefft Azure, heißt ich Sore, wenn ihr Mammen, you, oi, tire Mammen, you.
Janet, can you start? Sorry? Janet, can you start?
Yes, Martha Gewirtig's song, Will nicht das Akashen, I don't want that kind of bridegroom, reflects the process of assimilation that every minority group experiences to varying degrees. Unless it can rigidly prevent all contact with the larger society or other minority groups. This was true of the Jews of Europe long before they came to the United States. The Maskilim in the 19th century rejected Jewish tenets and practices that they considered superstitious. They urged Jews to study world history, modern science, mathematics, and languages. Many of them wore modern European dress.
Go on.
By the time Gabbertig wrote this song, Jews in Poland were attending public schools, high schools, and universities. They voted in elections, organized political parties and labor unions, and held office. There was intermarriage, and an increasing number of Jews became secular, including Gabbertig. In the past, we have listened to his song Rezela, in which Dovidel promises Rezela that if she loves him, he'll become pious like her mother. He'll go to the Klezel every Shabbos and bring with him the tefillin zekel that Rezela is making for him.
Okay.
The woman who's soll ich weitergehen?
Yes, please, go.
The woman who sings Kvill nicht as a caution is
Nicht as a
say
Huse.
that again. Hosen.
Yes.
Okay, the woman who sings
Hosen.
Kvill nicht as a Hosen is on the path to assimilation. She mocks the traditional Yiddish names of bridegrooms that the Shotkin proposes and mocks one who only speaks Yiddish. The one she favors is Wladek, an authentic Polish name. Gabbertig was born in Krakow in 1886. He acted in Yiddish theater, wrote dozens of poems and songs, and performed them himself. He was an active member of the Bund. He was murdered in the Krakow ghetto in 1942.
Thank you, Janet.
You're welcome.
Mariv, you're ready to read the first one?
Ich will weinen.
Die willst nehmen? Okay, Mariv, let Cookie line.
Yeah, please.
Go on, Cookie, read.
I wish I could sing it. I sang it so many times.
Read.
Der Schatten mir Asche, Quellen von dem alle, Quellen von dem alle. Heißt der Chosen Gor Binyamin, mir gefällt nicht das Nomen, ich will nicht das Chosen, ich will nicht sein Kalle, oi weh, Mammin you.
Just a moment, translate.
Oh, translate.
Translate, please.
The matchmaker brings me a match, and everyone is thrilled with him. But his name is Binyamin, and that name doesn't please me.
Mm.
I don't want to be his bride. I don't want to be his bride.
Okay,
Thanks.
now you can continue.
Okay. What's the next one?
Wait,
Yeah,
I have a
all
question. Minna,
Yes.
I have a question.
Sure.
What is the word gore? See, it says Der Chasen Gore Binyamin. What is the meaning of that? Those little words always get me.
Yeah. Say it in a sentence. I'll be able to tell.
It's Heis der Chasen Gore Binyamin.
Only.
Only, or yeah. Yes, that's good. Yeah.
He only has a name, Benjamin.
Okay.
It's a put down.
Yeah. I get it.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. You want to continue this one?
Oh, I'd
Cookie?
love to. I'd love to.
Okay, go
Are you
on.
kidding? Oy vey, Mom and you. Vater, was gibst du mir kein Ruhe? Ich will nicht nehmen, Abi wemmen, tired Mom and you. Oy, tired Mom and you. Oy vey, woe is me, mother. Why don't you give me some peace? I don't want to take a guy with that name. And just to take anybody. Tyra, dear mother, please, give me some. Tyra, Mom and you. Yeah, my dear mother, just, please get out of my face.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. You don't give me any rest.
That's right. That's it. That's it.
Okay,
I love
Lane.
this. I got to give a big
Any
picture.
questions about what we read?
No, but the assimilation, it's not in America. It's interesting. You know what I'm saying? The assimilation was in the old country, not
Yes,
here.
of course.
Yeah.
I just want to tell you something. My bubby was Chana, and my aunt-in-law, my uncle, took a woman, Chana. My bubby hated her because she had the same name. She had nothing to do with her.
That was a superstition.
Yes, but
It's still today.
custom becomes almost, with years and years and years, a custom becomes very
Right.
entrenched. Very
Okay. Sarale?
Yes, Danke. The Resh Vav. Is that re?
Ru.
Oh, it's ru. And what does that mean?
Peace.
Peace.
It does?
Yeah.
Peace. Yes.
It's
Peace.
Hebrew.
Ruin is the verb to rest.
No, but I
It's
thought
rest. It's rest. You give me no
But
rest.
more like rest.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
yes.
Oh, peace, yeah.
But
No,
is it Hebrew? Is it Hebrew?
Hebrew,
or
one at a time. One at a time. Beverly, no, it's not Hebrew.
Okay, thank you.
no, like Ruhrkite. A bissel Ruhrkite all sein, There should be some peace and quiet. Yeah, Ruhrkite.
Okay. Sarale, that's you.
Okay. Here it goes, guys. Bringt der Stichen mir ashidich. Oh, I have it in my notes.
Tnoim.
Noim, right. Shoin bashlamen. Hey,
Schlossen.
Verschlossen.
Beschlossen, sorry, beschlossen. Yeah, I have trouble with those, that letter. Heimt Jankel noch sein Seiden, Kiven dem Nomen auch nicht leiden, Kivel nicht asa.
Will.
Sorry. Chvil nicht asa choten.
Chosen.
Chosen. Thank you.
Okay. Can you translate?
Yeah, well, it's in my phone. Well, bring the matchmaker to make me a match, it looks like.
Yes.
Tanoim. Oh, that's terms.
Contract.
Already decided.
Cookie letter. Letter do, please.
Okay, I can't help.
Terms are already decided.
Engagement. Tanoim, engagement, which is the terms that have to come before the marriage.
Oh, engagement.
It's official. Once there are Tanoim engagement, then the marriage has to go through.
Oh, and online it kept saying terms. Okay.
The Wörterbuch is the engagement contract.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. And then Heimt Jankel. Oh, he's named Jankel? No.
Yes.
Already, not
Haste.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
See, I keep mixing up those two letters.
No, it's fine.
It's fine.
No,
Thank
she
you.
said heimt with a mem.
No. Heist.
Yeah.
Heist.
Thank you.
Okay.
He's named Jankel, not his grandfather?
No.
After his.
What?
Here, noch means
Not after his grandfather. Thank you. Ken. Nomen. The name. Oh, I know the name.
No.
No?
Yes.
I
And-
cannot stand the name.
Oh, euch nicht leiden. Something also not pain. I guess
So
I'm being
I
literal.
can't stand the name.
Now, what exactly is it? Is that whole sentence? I can't stand the name?
Ken them
Yeah,
nemen.
she cannot stand the name.
Right.
The whole sentence. Okay. Chvil, I will not this groom.
Okay. Good. It's your
I
first
don't
time.
want this groom.
You get to do it
Your
again.
first time. But anyway,
Shane is okay.
just a moment, Susan. I see you. But Maurice, please, if you can go over, okay?
Sure. Bringt der Schatten mir a Shidduch. The matchmaker brings me a match. Tnoim shoin bashlossen. The terms of the engagement are already agreed upon. Heißt der Yankel noch sein Seiden. His name is Yankel after his grandfather. Ich kenn dem Nomen euch nicht leiden. I can't stand this name either. Will nicht azachosen. I don't want such a bridegroom.
Okay.
Excuse me, and thank you for that. So I had terms written down, and everyone corrected me and said it was not terms; it was engagement. So then
It's literally.
I thought it meant contract.
okay. So it's like idiomatic.
Okay, Maurice.
Right. Tnoim means the terms, but it's clear from the context.
Oh, okay.
It's the agreed upon terms for the engagement.
I see. Thank you.
Sure.
Okay. It was your first jump into the water, Sarah.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's
thanks a
great.
lot.
Maurice,
Never
Maurice,
think that a Yiddish word has only one English meaning.
yeah. Maurice,
Susan.
can you
Susan.
clarify euch nicht leiden? What
Right.
was
It's euch because she's already rejected Binyamin, and now
it's
she's
also
rejecting somebody else.
Euch nicht leiden.
Leiden.
okay? And what is what does leiden mean?
Sadness?
I can't stand that either.
And stand, Leiden is to
Suffer.
suffer. So
Can't stand it.
Right.
Okay, let's hear Maurice. What Maurice says.
right. So the verb here is separated. Chen, and at the end it's Leiden. Chen Leiden is I can tolerate it, I can stand it. But here it's Chen
Nicht.
Leiden. I cannot stand this
Okay.
thing either. The oich is also.
So it's like,
Okay,
cannot
got it.
stand this
Okay.
either.
Okay.
Right.
Now, Susan.
I want to talk about the term tnoim, which is we've said it's official document that's signed promising the two people that they will marry one another, and the parents sign it. And the problem became, because life was so disruptive in Europe, sometimes there was an engagement agreement, and then problems arose when they wanted to set up the chasana. So at a certain point, they began doing the ceremonies together at the same time at the chasana, so that there was no Jewish legal issue with the tnoim, with the engagement, where you signed that you were going to get married, and you couldn't officially get out of that.
It was
I had to sign at the wedding. Yes.
Right, so it was done at the wedding.
Yeah.
What's the
I have a
question?
Sorry?
May I have a question?
No,
Can
because
Tnoim-
just a moment. There is other people too. There are other people too. So Beverly and then Cookie. Beverly. Beverly?
Hurry up, Beverly,
You're
I'm getting
muted.
old.
You're muted, Beverly.
Okay. 1 minute. I have to undo it.
I'm getting older, Beverly. Hurry up.
Okay. It's a very old custom. It's hardly used today, but our
It's in the
rabbi,
Talmud.
our
It's in
rabbi
the Talmud.
in Houston, our rabbi had that ceremony. So everybody came to see what it was, because I'd never even heard of this. But they also, Susan, you could help break the plate. There's a custom, they break plates or something.
Yes.
But it's hardly used today, Tanayim. Maybe the Hasidic people do. Anyway, thank you. It's a very important thing.
Okay, now Cookie.
My question is, can the word Tanoim be used? I thought it meant contract for other kinds of contracts, other than engagement or marriage or whatever. Can Tanoim be used for a business contract or for a real estate contract? Can the word Tanoim be used?
No. It used in Hebrew, it used sometimes for other contracts, but mainly for
Mainly
marriage.
it's just for the wedding.
Mainly for marriage. Yes, Morty.
Well, I was just going to say that the Nuim, which in fact is the terms of the engagement contract, also includes penalties for breaking that contract.
Right.
So if one of the parties breaks the contract, the true Nuim doesn't go forth with it. The other person can claim damages for the break of the Nuim.
Oh boy.
Okay. Elaine?
Yeah, I've only been to one wedding a while ago, where there was Tanoim done, and they broke a plate, and then each of the mothers took half the plate. So, does anyone know what the significance of the breaking the plate is?
I never heard of that.
Oh,
I
yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely breaking
Yes,
a plate
Let's
is
look into
part of
that.
it.
We
I
need to
believe
look
that's
into
a
Yeah,
divorce.
I have something here.
Yes, Barbara.
It says at the end of the ceremony, a ceramic plate is broken to symbolize the irrevocable commitment of the contract, similar to the breaking of the glass under the chuppah. It's symbolic.
Today you have
Okay.
to break it in 10 pieces.
Morty?
Yeah, it's the breaking of the plate signifies that just like the broken plate cannot be put back together, the breaking of the Tnuim cannot be
Put
fixed.
asunder.
So it's said and done. It's very different from the breaking of the glass. The breaking of the glass is to remember the destruction of the temple in Jerusalem,
Right.
which is something totally different. The breaking of the plate, I remember an aunt of mine had a pendant with part of the plate hanging on it. And it's used not only among the Hasidim, but many other people do it too.
Yeah, I didn't. It wasn't a Hasidish wedding that I went to. It was just
Yeah.
a modern
A regular
Orthodox.
wedding.
Must be their shtick, because my father was so frum. He used to say he was frummer than the Hasidim. Never heard of the plate. Never even heard of it. And we do it.
It's a
But I
custom.
know when
It's
I
not
walked
it's
around
not-
my husband 7 times, that was the first time I had ever seen that done. And the whole audience went, ooh, like they had never seen it before.
I'm
When we walked
surprised.
around, yeah.
Okay,
After that, it's done more often.
Sarale?
Oh, thank you. What is chasina? Susan said.
Hasana is wedding.
Wedding.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, I think we should continue.
Mina,
Yes, Maurice.
there was a famous Yiddish playwright team called Gilbert and Sullivan.
Oh, yeah.
My God, yeah.
And they wrote an operetta called Trial by Jury, which is
Yes.
exactly this kind of breach of promise of marriage. So it wasn't just the Jews who did it.
Well, maybe they broke something else, not the plate. Who knows? Okay, Elaine, please, Elaine.
Oh, the plate wasn't kosher, that's for sure.
Brengt der Schadchen mir achosen. Sagt der is gor a shrere?
Sreire.
Oh, it's a
So a
srore.
srore? Heist nebech schleime zische, red nor Yiddish fe, a busche. Ich will nicht azat zora, ich will nicht azat zora. So the matchmaker brings me a groom. He says he's after all, and I don't know what a sorora is.
An aristocrat, isn't it?
An aristocrat powerful person, a big shot.
Oh,
And the word is Srora?
Oh,
Yes.
it's a sin, not a shame.
Yeah, I realize
Yeah.
that.
It's from
Sorry. He's named Shloima Zisha, poor thing. He only speaks Yiddish. Feh. What a shame. I don't want such a good for nothing. I don't want such a good for nothing.
Good.
Okay. Thank you, Elaine.
Can-
Yes, Rochelle.
I like folk tales and all of that kind of stuff. Does anyone know what the folk tale or the story is behind not having a daughter-in-law who has the same name as you do?
I don't know if it's a folk tale, but I remember my mother telling a story that somebody she knew, the mother of the groom of the guy made such a fuss because she said it was total superstition.
Well,
If
yes.
you marry someone with the same name, I'm
You'll
gonna die.
Right.
Okay.
In other words, because we don't name our
Name
children
after the
after
living.
living people. So if you bring in a young person with my name, it's like
Right.
she's named after me, I'm gonna die. And it's a
Right.
Okay, that makes
total
sense.
superstition. Total
Oh,
superstition.
I know it's superstition, but I love the origins of these things.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was my brother and my
Can I ask what's a Tzora?
Yeah.
Dore.
In
It's
this
power.
case, it's like, what a pain. What a pain.
Oh.
So there's troubles.
Oh, like Suras.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
So there's troubles.
Okay.
As
So
long as
it would be Tzoras would be the same root.
Doris is the plural.
Ah.
Doris is the
Oh.
plural. Tsora is one, Tsoris is many.
Uh,
Merzel.
okay, got it.
yeah.
Okay. Morty, please.
Yes, regarding the name problem, there is the other side also. The mother-in-law wouldn't want the daughter-in-law to have the same name because if the couple had a daughter, a child, that child, if the mother had died, could not be named after the mother, after the mother-in-law.
Yes.
So there would be no children named after her if she had passed away. So that was an important reason why they didn't want somebody
Okay,
to marry with the same name.
makes
That
logic
makes sense.
sense
That
within
makes
the
sense.
system.
That
Thank
makes
you.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go on. Okay. Sol, can you read, Sol?
Who?
Sol.
I know. Hello.
Okay,
So
okay, good.
Ja, bringt der Schatten mir a Husen an eus Naam von all. Heißt der Waldeck, nur
Vladik.
Vladik. Vladik.
Vladik,
Vladik.
Vladik, nur
Got away, they said Vladik, yeah.
Vladik, meine heißt euch Sora, Punkt wie ich sein Asana, ich sage Kalle. Oi, will ich nicht, ich will nicht sagen Kalle. So bring me, matchmaker, bring me a
Oh, it's the
groom.
matchmaker brings.
Yeah, matchmaker, bring me a groom. An Oisnam, a wonder, outstanding from all of them. And his name is Vladik, nor Atsura. Only he's a Atsura, he's a misfortune. Vladik, meine heißt, my Vladik is named Sora, Punkt wie ich sein, Punkt will ich sein, and exactly I'll be his bride. Oi, will sie nicht die Kalle. She doesn't want to be a bride.
No.
No.
She doesn't want me to be the bride.
This time it's the mother-in-law objecting and not the Kala.
Right.
Oh, will sie nicht die Kalle. Oh, so she's
She
speaking on
finally
behalf
gets
of the
someone with a
Kalle.
Goyish name, and now the mother-in-law doesn't want.
Wow.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Sol.
Sure.
Yes, okay, so Elaine.
I wanted to go back to Tzura, so I just did a quick look up in Morphix, the Hebrew, and it's trouble, it's a tragedy, it's whatever. But I just thought this was interesting. One of the definitions of Atzura is the other woman in a polygamous marriage.
Wow.
I thought was very interesting
Oh,
They-
to
Yeah.
share.
Double
I
trouble.
think I told you once when I was young, I worked in the social security system in Israel, and there were people from Yemen, and they were coming with 2 or 3
Wives.
women at a time, and the women used to refer to each other as Sarati, my tzore,
My trouble.
my trouble. They used to refer to each other. You know, when they came to Israel, they came with, 2, 3 women, and
Wives?
and
Wives?
the state of Israel didn't do anything because they couldn't give them a get or anything like this. So they just waited until that generation died, and that's it. So, but it was Sarati. So that was really interesting. So anyway.
Were they married? Minna, were they married to these women?
Yes, they were married because in Yemen,
All
they
3.
were allowed, according to Jewish law, they
Yeah.
were allowed to marry more than 1 woman.
Yeah.
Because of the Cherem, the Rabbeinu Gershom, and so on.
God must be a male, that's for sure.
Raphael, yes.
You know it.
Yeah, and in Tractate Yevamos, there's a large discussion about these co-wives, and the word there is tsura, not sora. So it might be from the same origin, but it's, I think, a different word.
Okay.
Sarah is also a name.
No.
Sarah.
Sarah, no. Sarah is a name, not Sarah.
Suda.
Okay. Bonnie.
Oh, no, you answered my question.
Your
Thank you.
end. Oh, okay. Sarah?
Yeah. Is it punkt, that word at second?
Yeah, punkt. Exactly.
Sein.
Exactly.
Oh, exactly. Punkt. Oh, thank you. Okay.
Okay, so, now, Mariv, can you read it?
Why?
It's the first
I had a busy week. I didn't have a chance to look at this.
Okay,
Okay,
try.
well, I'll try. Oi, vi, Mama knew. Schick schon Gott mir einem zu. I'm telling you,
It's
I
okay.
haven't practiced.
It's okay, Mariv. It's okay.
All right. Treft Zura Heis ich Sarah?
Yes.
Heist called Zora. Okay, wie mir Mama knew. Weh mir Mama knew. Oi Taida Mama knew. All right, so
Good. You want to translate or Maurice?
I think I can translate it.
Okay, good.
Dear mother, send me now, got me.
Oh, like finally send me somebody.
God already.
Cookie, let other people
read,
please.
Okay. Trefta sorta. I don't know. Oh, now a problem? A trouble? What's Trefta sorta?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, and the name is Sarah, right?
Right.
Yeah, my name.
Oh dear, mother, oh dear mother.
Right.
Good. Yeah.
Good.
Okay. Let's listen to it once again.
I want to read like Gittel and Maurice and.
Well, Gittel has a part later on, so yeah.
No, I mean, I want to be able to read like that.
Well, with time, Marie. Some time ago you couldn't read at all. So
that's true. That's true.
Brengt der schatgen mir aschidig, kwellen van ihm alle, kwellen van ihm alle. Heist der Chosen Gur Binyamin, mir gefällt nicht als ein Numen, ich will nicht sein Kalle, ich will nicht sein Kalle. Oi, weh, Mammen, you, was gibst du mir kein Ruh, ich will nicht nehmen, abi wemmen, tire Mammen, you, oi, tire Mammen, you. Bringt der Schatten mir aschidig, Noim schon beschlossen, Noim schon beschlossen, heißt Vinkl noch sein Seiden, kenn dem Nomen euch nicht leiden, ich will nicht da sachossen, ich will nicht da sachossen, oi weh, Mammen, you, was gibst du mir kein Ruh, ich will nicht nehmen, abi wemmen, tire Mammen, you. Oi, tire Mammen, you. Brengt der Schatten mir a Chosen, sagt Rizguras Rore, sagt Rizguras Rore, heißt nebech Schleime Sische, red nur Yiddish fe Abische, ich will nicht das Azore, ich will nicht das Azore, oi weh, Mammen, you, was gibst du mir kein Ruh, ich will nicht nehmen, abi wemmen, tire Mammen, you, oi, tire Mammen, you. Bringt der Schatten mir a Chosen, an ois Name von alle, an ois Name von alle, heißt Vladik, nur Azure, Vladiks Mame heißt euch Sore, hinkt wie ich sein Kalle, oi will sie nicht die Kalle, oi weh, Mammen, you, schick schon Gott mir einen zu, trefft Azure, heißt ich Sore, wenn ihr Mammen, you, oi teile Mammen, you, oi weh, Mammen, you, schick schon Gott mir einen zu, trefft Azure, heißt ich Sore, wenn ihr Mammen, you, oi teile Mammen, you.
okay. Yes, Beverly.
Oh, it shows you that now the girls are standing up for their rights. You know, before that they had to marry whoever the parents fixed them up with, but in the song it shows you that the girl is saying no.
Yeah, but it's a satire.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it sounds like it was also the time of the Enlightenment.
Maybe.
So,
or like
that was in the biography of the writer of the song, that they wanted people wanted to or they wanted their children to study literature and world, music, other things than just within the shtetl.
There are other songs like that, Klinischka Schneider, no, Klezmerjung, I forgot the song, but there are several songs where the daughter is rejecting the mother's.
Yeah.
And
choice.
Fiddler also,
Yeah.
the musical.
Mhm.
That's what it's about, his daughters standing up for what they want.
Okay, Sarale?
Oh, thank you. What is mir gefällt nicht das Name?
I don't like.
That's what it sounds like. I just don't know that word.
Really?
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. I
Mina,
think it's time. Yes, Maurice.
I just wanted to, when I was thinking about which song to do, I knew that we had done some songs by Mordechai Gebirtig before. So I went through all the, on the computer, all the songs that I've done with the group. And it turns out that we've done 8 songs that he wrote. It's pretty amazing,
Yeah.
We
He
did
wrote
them
many
all.
more.
I love them.
Yeah. Anyway.
You haven't done Moishele, which is just about my favorite of his songs.
Some other time.
Motele and Hazele
And he did.
I wish I knew all of them.
If not for, I think it was Shalom Aleichem, one of the writers convinced him to write down his songs. He wasn't publishing them. He wasn't writing them. He wasn't writing them down. He was very, very, what's the word for prolific? He was a very prolific songwriter, but he didn't publish them. And I think it was Shalom Aleichem. I'm not sure. Who was it? Raphael. Raphael's shaking his head. I thought it was Geburtug who didn't publish them.
Right. There is Shalom Aleichem did encourage a Yiddish writer to write down his songs, and he traveled around with him. The other guy sang, and Shalom Aleichem recited his stories, but it wasn't Mordechai Gebirtig.
It wasn't Geburtug. I thought it was him, but okay.
Right.
There's Mark Warshawski who traveled with him.
You're right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Yes, it was certainly Warshawski. Gebirtig wasn't. Shalom Aleichem died in 1916, and Gebirtig died in the Second World War. And
Right.
So they didn't really overlap.
That was
Right.
Right.
It was Warshawski. Yeah, got it mixed up. Sorry. But Geburtig was fairly prolific, wasn't he?
Very.
Considering he died so young.
And he performed his own songs, in public, even in the ghetto.
Okay. Let's go on to our story. So remember, it's about a woman named Flora that has a little boy, a Fresser, liebt zu essen lecker. And there is a father, only the father is not married to the mother. And the mother is trying all kinds of things to get the guy to marry her. And the latest one is that she tells him that she's giving the little boy up for adoption. And we stopped here. And we have to say that the father doesn't negate that the boy is he's crazy about the boy, he loves him, he brings him.
What page is it?
It's 151, and it's here, ich like, and then here. I will try. That's it. I cannot more.
You have to move it to the right a little.
Yes, I know.
Yeah. There we go. Good.
That's the best I can do.
No, it's good.
It's okay? Okay, good.
Yeah.
So Mort, if you can start, if like, and then.
Ich liken den, als ich bin sein Tate. Ich gebe jede Woche ein paar Dollar, wie viel ich kann. Am I like am I not do I not count? Does it not count that I am his father? I give a couple of dollars every week, as much as I can. Hat von Häusenkäschene ausgehabt, Papierene Assignatie in dus getin a leg avec auf den Tisch. He took out from his pants pocket a paper bill and he put it on on top of the table. Na $5. Here you have $5. Als ich will verdienen mehr, will ich geben mehr. Whenever I earn more, I will give more. Aber das Kind wird als bleiben a Mamser, but the child will always remain a bastard. Hat Flore vorgesetzt in selben killen Ton. Flora said in the same cool voice, ich will nicht men so auf ihm titeln mit die Finger. I don't want him to be designated with a finger as a bastard. Als wird anfangen gehen in school, darf oben metric ist. When he starts going to school, he will have to have I'm not sure what metric
Birth
means.
certificate. Birth certificate.
Birth certificate. Und ich will ihm euch mehr nicht schleppen jeden in der Früh zu mein Mime Hodl. And I also don't want to be taking him every morning to my Aunt Hodl und ihm aufnehmen, wenn ich komme von der Arbeit, and to pick him up when I come back from work.
Morty, before you continue, people raise their hands. So Elaine and then Barbara. Elaine?
What does asignatia?
Paper
bills. A paper bill.
A bill.
Money.
Paper money.
Okay. Thank you.
Barbara?
So a couple of things. Again, the exact definition of Leiden, I thought it meant to deny, but that was from the context. So I didn't look up the word. And
it is to deny.
It is to deny.
It is to deny. Yes. Okay, and the other question is there another word for bastard? Because a mamzer is the issue of an adulterous couple. And it doesn't look like this couple were married to anybody. So I'm just curious if there's another word for it.
In this context is the adaptation of the non-Jewish understanding of the word mamzer. In fact, as far as Jewish Jewish law is concerned, that baby would not be a mamzer.
Right.
But the context here is what are people going in the general society are going to be thinking of him.
Right.
So, Morty, so what is a mamzer in the Jewish tradition? Can you clarify?
There's no implication in Jewish tradition or in Jewish law of a child whose parents are not married. As a matter of fact, there are 3 ways in Jewish law by which a couple marries, and one of them is to have sexual relations. So implicitly, that would not be a mamzer.
Okay, thank you. Rafael?
Yeah, there are 3 categories of mamzeres in Jewish tradition. There's a product of incest, product of adultery, and there's also the mamzer ben hanida, relations while the woman is menstruating. That third one is not an important one. Is the first 2 are major categories.
Thank you. I didn't know the third one. That's interesting. Thanks. I saw someone else was raising their hand. Yeah, Steve.
Yeah, my question, I wonder if, because you just said in the story, or that a bastard was that there was no a child born of a Jewish mother would not be a bastard, but would a Jewish the father having a child with a non-Jewish woman, would that child be considered a bastard as well?
Look, we're talking about two different things here.
Okay.
And we shouldn't mix them up. One is the way Jewish law understands this. And
Okay.
as long as the case does not apply in one of the three categories that Refuel has just mentioned,
Yeah.
the child is not a bastard. That's
Okay.
as far as Jewish law is concerned. In this case, that's not the situation, because it's not an ancestral conception. It's not the woman is not married to somebody else than the father. And as far as menstruation is concerned, well, we don't know about it, so we presume that's not the case. So the child, as far as Judaism is concerned, is not a bastard. Now, what does outside of Jewish tradition, outside of Jewish law, what does general society consider a bastard? And that's what the mother is referring to here. She understands that in society, the child will be considered a bastard because the parents are not married. But that's nothing to do with Jewish law. It's general society.
Okay, thank you. Yes, Cookie.
Mike, I want to know how you say birth certificate in Yiddish.
Matrix.
Metrike.
Matrix. Matrix.
Nachamo.
Metrike.
Metrike.
Okay, go on. Morty, go on.
Yeah. Over das Kind wird alles bleiben a Mamser. But the child will always remain a bastard. We already...
Yeah, you already do. Was fehlt ihm bei der guten Moment?
Was fehlt ihm bei der guten Moment? What is missing to him from the good aunt? Hat der Jung geprüft sich einstellen für sein Kind. The young man tried to stand up for the child. Sie ist ihm getreu. She is very good for him, good to him. Wie an eigene Mama, just like
very dear to him.
Very dear to him. Yeah, like a proper mother. Was wird sich dort lernen? What will he learn there? Spielen Kurten, to play cards. Sie ist Takagete. She is, of course, a good person. Helft mir mit Geld. She helps me with money. Sie ist aber zu alt zu haben. Hoven. Yeah, a kind. She is too old to raise a child. Und ob du willst nicht mit mir Hasene haben, and if you don't want to marry me, habe ich nicht kein anderer Ausweg. I don't have any other way out. Go on?
No, thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Morty. Susan, go on. Weiß doch, ich kann nicht.
Ich kann nicht. You realize I can't. Tu nicht, I shouldn't. Es kann sich noch absuchen, mein Weib. I can also, what is it? Look for I don't get this.
The wife might show up.
Yeah, my wife might show up. So you were asking previously, people asked...
my wife can show up, yeah. Upsuchen, show up.
So people ask when it was written. And so now we know that it was written after the war, after World War II, because, yeah.
Oh, so that explains.
That explains it.
Okay, so it's adultery then?
Yeah.
So he is a mamzer.
No, they don't know whether the husband died or the wife died or not.
But there's no witnesses. Yeah. No
Yeah, there are
witnesses.
no
But
witnesses.
this was not uncommon after the war. People got together and years
Yeah.
later somebody shows up.
Showed up, yeah.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
mother didn't find her brother till 1954.
Okay,
My.
yeah. Refoel?
Yeah, again, by Jewish law, this would not be considered adultery if the man has already is married and marries again. It's a different prohibition, but it's not adultery. It's a violation of Rabbeinu Gershon, but it's not adultery.
Okay.
So it's only adultery if the married woman.
Exactly.
Okay.
Morty?
No, that's what I was going to say. It's only
Okay.
adultery if the woman
Okay.
that.
Okay, so Susan, go on.
Das glaub ich dir mehr nicht. Well, I don't believe you anymore. Sie ist umgekommen in die Gaskammern. She died in the gas chambers. Wenn nicht die schwarze Jenny, and if it wasn't for dark Jenny, wollt mein Kind jetzt gehabt a Taten. If it, my child would have had a father. Ich bin sein Tate und keiner wird ihn bei mir nicht wegnehmen. I am his father and no one will take him from me. Du hörst, you hear me? Keiner nicht, nobody. Ich will das nicht der losen, I won't allow this. Hat gedonnert, he said it thunderingly. In welchen Sefer Pralnik is verschrieben? In what kind of a book was this written? What is Pralnik?
It's an imaginary book.
Oh, and what
Sefer Pralnik is an imaginary book.
What kind of weird book is this written? As du bist sein Tate. Where was it written that you are his father? Du kannst mir nicht stören. You can't stop me. Ich will tun, was ich will wollen. I will do what I want to do. As ich bin sein Mama, kann ich beweisen. If the fact that I am his mother, I can show that. Is that she can prove that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Kannst du öfter beweisen, als du bist sein Tate? Can you prove that you were the father? Als die feine Menschen wollen ihm adoptieren, and if fine people, upper class people will adopt him, wollen sie ihm losen lernen? Will they let him learn Jewishly? Und ihm machen for a doctor? Oh, and will they allow him to become a doctor? Und du geh dir in Kabarett zu der schwarze Jenny, and you go to the cabaret to what is the black Jenny?
Dark Jenny, a woman.
Yeah, but is she dark or is she black, like American black?
I think she's
No,
American
I think
black.
She's just dark.
Klapp
She's dark complexion.
Klaff auf dem Poik und bloß dorten auf den Trumpeter. So bang on the drum and blow the trumpet. Geh zu der alter Machschäfer. Go back to the old witch.
Okay, thank you, Susan. I see Marla. Yes, Marla.
Du kannst mir nicht stören. Does stören have another meaning other than stop? That word just confused me.
Disturb.
Right, that's what I thought.
Father.
Interfere.
Okay. So does this mean you can't stop me or you can't disturb me?
You can't stop me.
You can't
Okay.
stop me.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. So Does anyone know if it's, just dark Jenny or Black American Jenny?
I have something to say.
Okay, Henrietta.
Having been raised in the South, when you refer to a Schwarzer is a black person. And so, how does this fit in with our story?
It can be that she has a cabaret and he is playing there.
Is he describing her hair by Schwartz?
Yeah, we don't know.
Her complexion
Well,
is Schwartz.
If you keep reading the story, it sounds like she's just saying, go back to your old, just using the most denigrating term for, your runaround, your hotsy totsy or whatever. Just not necessarily of a black color skin, but just a ne'er-do-well that you've picked up on in your. Keep reading, you'll see.
Right. It seems to be used descriptively later on.
We'll have to wait for the movie to find out.
Okay, Steve, yes.
Because I haven't read the whole story yet.
No, I think that it's. I agree with Marie. I was going to say that it's irrelevant at this point whether they're referring to her as by her skin color or her dark soul for taking away her man or whatever.
Yeah.
Clearly, there's some cabaret stuff going on here, some jazz stuff. So possibly she's black, but it's not a. I don't know that it's relevant in this context. I don't know for sure if it will be later on, but it's just it's a rival, and rivals are always dark.
Okay.
Also, notice the way this writer presents his story. He throws you into the beginning. You think this woman's awful because she wants to give her child away. Then the man shows up. He's not so bad, Then suddenly, the accusations come out. I mean, slowly he reveals surprise after surprise.
And there will be more.
I think that was done on purpose so that you would suddenly go, wait a minute, what's really happening here? Because there's more to come.
Yeah, there are lots of more to come. Morty, yeah.
Yeah, I may be wrong, but to my understanding, there are two ways that he could have said it. If he had said der schwarze Jenny, that would have been the black Jenny.
All right.
But the schwarzer Jenny, to me, means the darker Jenny, not the black. If it was black, to me, it would be the schwarze Jenny.
A darker skin.
Okay, Rafael?
No, I'm sorry, I have to disagree there. It's zu der Schwarzer Jenny, and it's in the dative, and it's feminine. That's just the dative feminine ending, the er. It's not a comparative.
Okay, we will just leave it. And, it doesn't really matter. It just, just small things. But anyway, Rafael, go on.
Wer geharget, drop dead, or literally be murdered. Hat Misha arois gejippet. Misha sobbed. Hat a Setz getan mit der Tür. He banged the door und is herausgelaufen and ran out.
Where is the cursor?
Here.
Flora hat ihm noch geschrien. Flora shouted after him. Mit der Fuß unter den Ohren, Katarinchik.
Was made.
A Katarinchik is a pejorative term for an accordion player. And mit der Fuß unter den Arm, may your feet be under your arms. I don't know. I don't know that expression.
Well, I think an accordion player would have been a goy.
Perhaps. But anyway, remember, he apparently plays in a cabaret, plays drum and trombone. Maybe he also plays, who knows, maybe he also plays the accordion.
The actual thing is an organ grinder.
An organ grinder, yeah. Von die Gewalten und von dem Setz mit der Tier, because of these shouts and the banging of the door, hat sich das Kind erschrocken. The child was was afraid. Und rausgelost der Jaila and let out a scream or a wail. Flora hat ihm a chap getan. Flora grabbed him off the hand into her arms, geheidet und getreist. She rocked him back and forth, and she comforted him. Weinisch, leben meins. Don't cry, my dear one, my life. Ich will dir nicht weggeben für kein Millionen und Milliarden. I won't give you away for any millions or billions. Sha, Oitzel. Be quiet, little treasure. Das hab ich doch mich über dir gekriegt. It was just fighting. Hab ich mich, okay, well, I was just fighting about you. Notice the use of das. It means in this manner. In fire and Wasser will ich gehen. I would go into fire and water for your sake. Ich will nicht ruhen, bis der Auswurf, der Charlatan, wird sich nicht unterschreiben schwarz auf weiß. I will not rest. There's that word rue again. I will not rest until that Auswurf, the fellow worth throwing out, the rascal, the charlatan, will write black and white, as is dein Tate, will sign his name that he is in fact your father. Das Kind hat sich erst eingestellt. So that's when the child finally quieted down. Wenn sie hat ihm gegeben a Fläschle Milch. No, he finally quieted down when she gave him a bottle of milk. Sie hat ihm weggelegt in Bethel. She sat him down into his little bed. Sie ist zugegangen zum Telefon. She went over to the telephone. Hat ausgeklungen a Nummer. She called a number. Und reingerät in Treibel. And she spoke into the receiver. Hello, Muma Huddle. Hey there, Aunt Huddle. Yeah, is da gewesen. Yep, he's been here. Yes, that's English, yes. Gerät, we spoke. Aber es arbeitet nicht, but it doesn't work. Nein, will nicht. No, he doesn't want. Gesiedelt und ist entlaufen. He swore and he ran off. Was? Geduld? What? Patience? A brere hab ich. You think I've got a choice? Leben soll azoi. He should live like warten? To wait? Sure. That's English again. Okay, sure. Wer wird euch rappen am Moid mit a Kind? But who's going to marry a woman who has a child? Ich hab plenty Zeit. I've got plenty of time. Retznarigkeit. Nah, you're talking foolishness. Das Kind is all right. The child's okay. Hat Nebuch geweint. Poor fellow, he was crying. Wenn der Tate seiner is entlaufen. When his father ran off. Will him morgen in der Früh bringen. I'll bring him tomorrow morning. Goodbye, Mama. Goodbye, Aunt.
Thank you, Refoel. Thank you. Gittel, that's yours, Gittel.
Yep. Muma Huddle is Gewein and Almona. Aunt Huddle was a widow. A Frau in späte 60er Jahren, a woman in her late 60s, von niederigen Wuchs, of short stature, a breite mit geknedigt Punem, with a bright one with a wrinkly face, wide one.
White is a wide one. She was kind of fat.
Okay.
Broad one.
With a wrinkly face, rote Bremen, red brows, und graue Haar and gray hair, was haben noch durchgeworfen rote Feders, which had some red strands through it. Nur Eugen hat sie gehabt, junge. She had young eyes, bloye, young blue laughing eyes. Man hat ihr euch gehalten für a kluge und Weiber haben bei ihr Etzes gefragt. People also considered her to be smart, and wives would come to her to get advice. Wenn ihr Mann hat gelebt, when her husband was alive, hat gehad a Jagdke. He had a butcher shop und gehandelt mit Trefferfleisch and sold treif meat und verdient a Sach Geld and got very wealthy. In de junge Jahren hat man stark geredet auf ihr. In her younger years, people used to talk about her strongly. Ober auf der Alter is Hudel geworden, sehr fromm. But as she got older, she got very religious und geführt a kosher kich, and she started keeping a kosher kitchen. Noch ihr Manns Tod, after her husband's death, hat sie verkauft de Trefferjagd. She sold the non-kosher butcher shop. Und Chotsch es is ihr geblieben a Vermögen von $20,000. She was left with $20,000 after she sold this butcher shop. Hat Muma Hodel nicht gewollt essen von Greten. Now, I didn't understand what this line meant. She didn't want to eat from ready. She didn't want to eat from a set table.
She didn't want to use the nest egg, the money that was already there.
Okay. She didn't want to eat from her nest egg. Sie hat sich eingestellt a neue Parnasse. So she came up with a new way of making money. Bei ihr in Huis haben Männer und Frauen gespielt in Korten. So in her house, men and women came to play cards.
Okay, Vinkl, I think Refoel wants to tell us something about this sentence. Yes, Refoel?
Yeah, Essen von Greten usually means to eat food that others have prepared, which is a sign of wealth, that it's like eating in restaurants, but not necessarily kosher restaurants.
Yeah, but here it's not, doesn't it refer to this, that she didn't want to use the money that she already had?
It could be, yeah. She didn't want to use her money to eat food that others had prepared. Yes,
that
she doesn't want to waste the money.
That her husband earned. Yeah, okay.
And
okay,
couldn't
thanks.
it also mean she didn't want to hire a maid, a cook? She wanted to. No.
Sure. Yes, I think so.
No.
Okay. Vinkl, go on.
Das Spielen hebt sich an regelmäßig jeden Nachmittag. The play would start regularly in the afternoon und endigt sich in der später Nacht and go on until late at night. Von der Gelder, from the money, was werden herabgenommen von jeden Con that came from each round, hat sie a guten Einkunft. She got a good income. Dazu hat sie sehr lieb. From that, she really enjoyed the Freilichkeit, was herrscht am Tisch, the joyfulness around the table. Und Tomer zerkriegen sich the Kartenspieler, and if by chance the card players tumult started fighting and there was like a tumult, is de Muma Huddle, Aunt Huddle, wie alle rufen sie, as they all called her, die einzige, was weiß, wie sie einzustellen und über ben. The only one who could calm things down.
Okay, thank you, Vinkl.
That's beautiful.
Thanks. Yes, Marty.
Yeah, just to settle the question. the Vinkl dictionary has specifically Essen von Greiten as, and translates it as live off one's reserves.
Sorry again? I'm sorry.
Yeah, live of one's reserves.
Okay. Okay.
That's
Live off one's reserves.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Thanks. Elaine?
What is einzustellen und überbetten?
Einzustellen is to quieten them down.
Them.
To quiet them, and überbetten?
To make peace among them.
Überbetten. Okay. I know I've come across that word before, but I überbetten.
Yes, there's a song to make up.
Oh, let's make up. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's where I came across the word. Okay.
Famous song, Lomer
Überbetten. Yeah.
Sei je nicht der Narr.
Beverly.
Now I remember.
I have to tell you that my uncle used to spiel Korten, played cards in someone's house next door to my building, and I think it must have been poker, and they probably were gambling, and I think once they were raided, and my uncle was deathly afraid of authorities. He thought he would be sent back to Europe, and I still remember the whole tumult in my house when this happened. So it did happen when I was growing up too.
Beverly.
Yeah, first.
A scholar at the Jewish Theological Seminary in the 1940s wrote a scholarly book in Yiddish called The Struggle Against Gambling Among Jews. A whole book about it.
Yeah. It was a big, it was playing cards like today people play poker, but then they must have paid the woman for her apartment. I don't know. It was considered gambling.
They
got a
paid them
cut for
some
me
of the
brown.
earnings.
What?
Go
maybe
on the
some percentage of the earnings, maybe.
Yes,
Go
whatever.
on with the story and you'll see.
It says
they were raided, but they were raided.
Yeah, she was the female Nathan Detroit, the woman.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
They didn't want to play in their own house and get raided. They played in somebody else's house and let her have the tours.
Steve?
It was a business.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she was really clever. She found a way to stay home and still bring in a little bit of cash.
It's called organized crime.
Okay, Steve and then Louisa. Steve, where did you go?
He's muted.
I'm muted. Didn't we read a story earlier? Another woman had a card game. It was also set in South America.
Oh yeah, she was playing poker.
Yes. You're right. Yeah, we did. Yeah, that both the woman and the husband were going to card games. Yeah. It was something from in Mexico.
Yeah.
No, in Chile.
There is another one in Chile. Yeah, there was in Mexico and the other one was in Chile. Yes. Yeah. But it was very common at the time, and maybe also nowadays. I don't know. I don't play cards. I don't know. But
everybody plays online now.
Yeah, that's true. And loses online.
They lost then also. Trust me.
It was to other people. Okay, Louisa and then Marsha. Louisa.
Thank you. Yes, I have two questions. One was I did not understand how she could make money from hosting. So she was getting money for actually having them over to play. Is that what?
Yeah. So they paid her.
Sure.
Yeah, they paid her something either for the
house.
The house always takes a cut. Everything.
There's a line in the story that for every round she gets something.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Absolutely. It just
thank you.
That's the world.
Thank you. I did not know that. I'm sorry. And my second question is, what does Farmegen mean? Farmegen
fortune.
Fortune. Thank you.
Marsha?
I don't know if I should admit this, but when I was young, my husband
and his aunts and a few other people like to gamble, and they came to my house, and I baked them a cake, like an apple cake, and they would give me $10 for this meeting. So I'm guilty too.
Oh,
Sorry.
I bet you didn't pay income tax on that either. Oh,
No.
quiet.
They paid her for the cake. They paid her for the cake.
Some contraction.
Okay, so Bob and then Cookie. Bob. You're muted, Bob. Bob, you're muted.
I grew up in a Jewish neighborhood in Boston. Everyone gambled. There were card games in our house with my aunts and uncles and father every weekend, and it was nonstop. So I don't, I just looked at it as a normal way of life when I was a kid. Everyone gambled.
Where was it? Where?
In Dorchester.
Okay. Cookie?
Boston.
I used to play cards once a week, a different house, each one's home once a week. My question was, how did you say the word for nest egg?
Vermegings.
What's the word?
Vermegings.
Vermegen, no. Vermegen is fortune.
Essen von Greiten.
No, you know what I would say? Knipple.
Hasn't yet had Pitocin.
My mother always called it a knipple, and my account is called Knipple. I made my account Knipple. I told all the goyim what a knipple was. They couldn't believe it.
Knipple is a little piece. Knipple is a little piece.
Isn't a knipple
like you take a knipple of dough. A pinch.
It actually means a knot. A K-N-O-T, a knot. And the woman would put a little bit of the money in her apron and make a knot. It was kind of the mad money.
Yeah, and they called it a nipple. That's right.
And that's what a
always
knipple
said,
was.
Freud must have not knipple. So I named my bank account Knipple.
Adorable.
I had close relatives whose last name was Kipple, and people always made fun of them. Instead of calling them Kipple, the last name, they called them Knipple.
But Kipple is a place.
So there is a word
for it. It's a money pouch where you keep your money safe.
Yeah, I think part of the that card playing thing. I mean, when we got together Sunday for dinner, with the relatives, the men all played pinochle, not poker. Yeah. But there was not a lot of other entertainment like there is now. The kids played board games, the parents played cards, and the women were in the kitchen.
Bob? Yes, Bob. Bob, you raised your arm? No? You're still muted. Okay, you see, it's 2 minutes to 12, so let's stop here. Let's stop here, and we will continue. We will continue next week where we stopped.
Schöne Danke.
I see that the story is getting to you.
As good as a card game.
As good as a card game.
Even better.
It gets, there are all the surprises, like
it's
Marie
better
said.
You don't lose any money.
Yeah, all the surprises that come later. Anyway, anyone has something to say about what we read? Ask a question about we read?
I have a question about the song. Who was the singer? Because she sang just the way of course I happen to know the song, but she sang every word so clearly I understood every word.
That's what I think it's Adrian Cooper, but I'm not sure because it sounded different to me. I thought Adrian sounded different.
It was different. It was definitely different.
Maurice, where's Maurice? He should.
Maurice went away.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't say in his introduction, he doesn't say who is the singer.
But the one he sent to us was Adrian Cooper.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Who wrote the story? Did you already say, is that man who perished? Yeah, I remember. Right?
The man who what?
Mordecai Gebirti.
That was
No,
the
that was the
song.
song.
That was the
No,
song.
that's
right.
the song, not
Oh,
the
where's the story?
the story is a woman. It's Sarah Jacqueline Hammer.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, and I sent you material about her
Oh.
a couple of weeks ago. So if you are interested in
Okay.
knowing more about her, just go back a couple of weeks ago and you will find the
Okay.
material.
Okay.
Yes, Rochelle?
I'm going to sign off.
I'm going to say
Bye.
sign off. Okay, bye. Bye. Anyway, so that's it for this week, and we will see you hopefully alle Gesundheit next week. So,
Agitten Chodesh.
Agitten Chodesh, yeah. In 2 weeks is Purim, Chevre. Purim. So,
Last year we got dressed up.
I already have a story. Prepare your costumes for Okay, so.
Schönen Dank,
Zijn we alle
Vinkl.
gezond en sterk?
Ja.
Met zich zeggen nog een woord.